Hello kiddos and welcome back to my channel. So I just wanted to come on here and kind of just talk, have a little chit chat. It's probably not going to be super funny and I'm sorry. Keep it as lighthearted as I can. It's really not. Anyways, whatever. I don't even know where to start. Okay. So I get a lot of questions wondering how I can be so confident, just embracing myself and basically just, thinking that I'm a bad bitch. Like that's really like people just think I'm like that 24/7. And obviously I've been telling people that we all have our ups and downs. I had to like get myself together because I really don't want to cry because it's not even a big deal. I just don't like talking about it. I just listen to the music. I need to like get peppy again. Hold on. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. I don't know. I just wanted to give you like behind the scenes of like what it's like to be on like a journey still to like being okay with your body. I still want to cry regardless of that little dancing. I want to be happy all the time, and obviously you can't be like that all the time, so let's be real here. Basically, I gained 15 pounds this year, and it's the heaviest I have ever been. And it's all stress, I guess sadness, emotions, feelings. I have makeup on. I can't be doing this. Okay, good thing I have waterproof mascara. Hello. A big ass tissue is a towel. So anyways, earlier this year I was scammed, and I'll probably make a whole separate video on it whenever I'm like ready to talk about it. Basically I was just trying to find a job because I didn't have a job, and my mom, she moved to California, so I was just here by myself in Maryland. And like I said in my moving vlog, that I was living with my friend from high school, but eventually I had to move out. I had to go back to my old job, which is the pet sitting job that I love so much. I was really far away from that job, so I was like, I don't want to, it's like a lot of gas money and whatever, I don't know if it's worth it. So I was like looking. Anyway, eventually I found this job. I got scammed $2,000, and a bitch was absolutely broke, honey, like zero. And eventually like negative dollars because I owed the bank money now. That happened. I was devastated. I was crying every day. It's so frustrating. You're just trying to get a job so that I can, like, I wasn't doing anything shitty. Like, I don't know why. I don't know. Basically learning experience, whatever. Okay, moved on. This was earlier this year. It was like okay, I want to say like early March, and then weeks later I got the job at H&M, so that's why I've been working at H&M, and I also pet sit, and I've just been doing those things, working a lot just so I can make some money and like pay shit that I had to pay. Stressful thing number one. And I'm just a very stressful eater. Is that a thing? Yeah, like you'll be stressed and all you want to do is just eat. Like I just want to sleep, I want to eat, and that's it. And I would never choose healthy stuff. I was doing this challenge and I tried it out for, I think it was 30 days, I'm pretty sure. And I did that, and then eventually I just stopped going to that gym because it was just too expensive for me. And I'm living on my own, so I want to make sure I'm like making good financial decisions. So that caused me to eat and then not exercise, even though during my pet sitting job I'm like walking, but that's not enough for me to stay the weight that I was before. And I had come back from vacation as well that January, and I had eaten like a pig, so I already had, I don't know how many pounds I had gained, but I was definitely a little more chunky since the year before. After that happened, I asked my father for help. I hate using that word, so that's why I always call him my sperm donor. I asked him, let's name him Butthole. So I asked Butthole to help me with, this debt, which he did. and then he got absolutely mad at me. Now, mind you, I have never had a close relationship with this man. He wasn't in my childhood and then came back when I was, I think, 14. And then since then, like, yeah, we kept in touch. Basically, all he knows how to do is throw money at a situation and just pretend like that's how he wants to show love. I'm sure you can tell that I have a very close relationship with my mom and my sister and my grandparents and, you know, whatever. So that stuff doesn't work on me. Like, he took me on New York trips. Like, oh yeah, like that's so fun. But do I feel like we have a different bond? No. So anyway, I had a falling out with him. I told him everything that I felt, everything that I have been like holding in for years, since I was like a child basically. And of course he took it the wrong way, and of course he acted like the victim, and of course he basically said that he's disappointed in me as a person. So of course it's gonna take a slight toll on you, and you would never want to hear that from your own parent. Sorry, he's not worth my tears. Nobody in your family should be treating you that way. I'm always sharing with you guys that you shouldn't be around toxic people. Like, it doesn't matter if they're your brother, your sister, like your own father. For your own good, you cut them out. So because of that situation, him basically walking out a second time, of course I would resort to food because I love to eat. I've always said I love to eat. That's never been a problem. I feel like this would have been the start of like an eating disorder, but I haven't really looked into it, so I want to say, oh, I have an eating disorder, you know. So I just, you know, that's a disclaimer. I don't know. I was okay, but of course that will always be in the back of my head. So yeah, I was just like overly stressed. Money is always a problem. Now I'm fine, but during that time I was just so stressed out, so unhappy, and I just kept eating and not exercising. And I was like, and I kept telling myself, Javi, oh my god, you need to be active, like come on, like no. And I just couldn't find the strength to do it. I was like, I just don't feel like it. I don't feel like. So now after these like 7 months basically, I've just slowly feeling less and less comfortable in my own skin. And I also have hypothyroidism, which makes it even harder to lose weight. So I feel like I've put myself in this position where I'm like making it harder on myself, and it's a challenge, but like I know I can do it. And I'm not doing it to, you know, meet a certain weight. Like, you guys know I don't really care about numbers. I don't care if I'm 200 pounds. If I'm happy with how I look, then I'm happy with how I look, and I'm not gonna look at the scale. But I know right now I am so uncomfortable. I will wear something and I'd be like, ugh. And I used to almost never feel that way. At least last year I didn't feel that way, and I felt not, I wouldn't say overly confident, but I was like, I look good and I'm gonna take a picture, whatever. Now I just feel like nice, but I could improve. And of course you can always improve, but I'm just looking at myself and I'm just like, I feel like this isn't the body that, I don't know, I don't even know how to word it. It's just like not, I feel like it's not me. Like, it's not, and I'm not saying, oh, I just look fat. I just like feel unhealthy. I feel just not the best version of myself. And obviously not just physically, but mentally. Like, it just, all of it together, you know, it's like a whole ride. So that's like my big issue now. I just feel very uncomfortable. I mean, you guys are so sweet. Like, I've gotten hate probably 2 times out of 10. Like, not even, like, it's so minor that all the good outweighs the bad basically. You guys are so sweet. You hype me up so much. But sometimes I'm just like, am I like living a lie? Because I'm telling you guys to, you know, be confident in yourselves. But I'm over here feeling not the best. So it's almost as if like I'm not following my own advice. But sometimes I do feel good. So it's like, it just, it's really frustrating. So this is why I'm making this video, because I feel like I don't show that enough. And obviously through a picture, you can't even translate this. So that's why I wanted to make this video, because I know you guys feel confused. Sometimes you feel happy, sometimes you feel upset. People will try to get you down. Your own family, like I've had so many people tell me that their family members pressure them to lose weight. And I'm always preaching like, if you feel good about yourself, then, you know, don't change anything. But if you feel like you need to change something, then do it, but do it for yourself. So that's what I'm trying to do. Like, nobody has ever said, Javi, you look so fat right now, like you need to lose weight. No, it's me. I see something that I don't like, so I would like to change that. And not, something that I don't like, but that it isn't bad. I don't look at myself and say, oh, I'm disgusting, I look like a whale. Like I don't say that. I don't say that. I just know that I could do better for myself. And I still think I'm popping. I still think I'm a bad bitch. But I'm just a bad bitch that needs a little work. That's all it is. That actually relieves me a lot. I don't know how I'm gonna end this video, but I just wanted to talk. Like, I just really needed to like get that out of the way. And also make you guys understand that we all go through these problems and that you're not alone. You can reach out to me and tell me what's going on in your life. I almost always reply. If I don't, it's because I'm busy as hell, but I will always take my time to reply to your comments or answer your DMs. I try my best to answer to everybody because we all need help. I'm here to extend a hand. Okay, see, now we're getting back to the old hobby, you know? But yeah, just one thing I wanted you guys to take away from this video is that I'm not always this positive, annoying person. Things just pile up. I swear, I've really been going through it, man. I guess another thing, social media, like nobody would ever know that crying sometimes, or that I have bad days, or that, you know, my relationship with my father is basically non-existent. Like nobody would know this about me unless I mention it, which is why I'm mentioning it to you. Whatever, I'm just rambling at this point. And subscribe. I don't know, it feels so weird having such an honest video than trying to like subscribe, but like honestly, subscribe. It's free and you get a cookie. Okay, you'll know I say that all the time. I wish you all great happiness, great mental health, just everything, lots of love, and I hope you're having a wonderful day or a wonderful night or whenever you're watching this, and I'll see you in my next one.